Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Addie and I'm cleaning my room. So we're in front of the piano today because I needed to get out of the chaos. That's basically the only reason. And so yeah, I'm taking a small break and I'm gonna film a book haul for you guys. So I bought 4 physical books in the last 2 weeks. 4 of them. Guys, like, I never buy books. Like, I usually read ebooks from the library. Like, even going to the library to pick up physical books is like not something that I want to do. So, you know, this is a pretty big deal for me, the fact that I have 4 of them. So we'll just hop right in. The first book that I picked up to read is The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. This book is a classic whodunit, and guess who just watched Knives Out a couple of weeks ago and absolutely loved it? This girl. But also, I am terrible at whodunits. I never know who did anything, so I wanted to physically read this book. I knew I was interested in it, but I needed it, like, a physical copy of it. Happened across it at Target. They say it's real cerebral, and so you, like, I really need to be thinking about it. So I wanted to read it and not just listen to it, and so when I happened across it, I went ahead and purchased it, and very excited. It also is, like, real aesthetic. Like, this looks 1920s AF, and you know, we're into the 20s right now. 'Tis what it is. All right, so that's the first book that I picked up to read. The next book that I picked up was for book club, and I am so excited about this book because it is about the Tulsa race riots. And as an Oklahoman and as somebody that has a goal to read books about things that have happened in Oklahoma, this book is perfect. It's for book club, and I'm so happy that we chose this one because as an Oklahoman, we don't talk about the race riots very often. I like didn't even know that they existed or that it was a thing that was real until like halfway through college, and it was not because I like came across it in a class. It was definitely something that I like happened upon by myself in an independent way, and super excited to get some more literature on that, and also to like hopefully have a good stories that I can pass it on so other people are aware of what happened in Tulsa in 1921. Basically what happened was there was a neighborhood in Tulsa that was a very prosperous Black community, and that pissed off some people, and so they bombed it and destroyed the entire community. And even though I am an Oklahoman, and even though I have like done a little bit of research on this, I don't feel like I have enough of an authority or a knowledge of what actually happened to that to like really talk about it, and I think that's just like the saddest thing. So I'm really excited to read this and also to, you know, like learn some more about what was going on. Hopefully this will be good, and I really like honestly cannot wait to talk about this book. I think it's just gonna be like one of those things that like is gonna provide me with more perspective for something that I should know about, and I love learning things about history and also, you know, like just different things that have happened, especially when they're things that have happened in an area that I like should already be informed about those things that have happened. So this book is split. It has a dual timeline. So there's a timeline that is back in the 20s while the race riots were happening, and then also there is a timeline that is in present day that has to do with like the implications of things here and now. And so I just am very, very excited to get to reading this one. Okay, so the next book that I picked up was also a potential book club pick, and that is going to be The Hazelwood by Melissa Albert. And this book, I believe, is about a girl and her mother who, when her grandmother dies, her grandmother was a writer, and she wrote these fantasy novels that were about the Hazelwood. And so when the girl and her mother moved back to take care of the estate that her grandmother has left, they discover that all of these fantasy things are maybe not so fantastic. And so the girl, who is her name, Alice, so Alice has to kind of like team up with some fans of the books and stuff to try to figure out what's going on and like what is happening. So this one sounded good, sounded like a good time, and maybe potentially a future book club pick, so I went ahead and picked it up when I was there. And then the next book that I absolutely did not need to buy, but I absolutely did because it was $6, is Us Against You, which is by Frederick Backman, and this is, I believe, the sequel to Beartown. And the only reason I believe that is because the lady behind me in line when I was checking out was all like, have you read Beartown? You need to read that one first. This is the sequel. And I was like, I have not read Beartown, but it is on my list of things to read, and so I will probably get to that before I pick this one up. But it was only $6, so I didn't turn it down, and I just am pretty excited about it. I love hockey, and so stories that involve hockey or have things to do with hockey, especially like hard-hitting stories that have to do with hockey, love those. So I'm really, really excited about that. And yeah, I just know that they're in Sweden and they play hockey, and there's some stuff that I've heard about Beartown that I'm like just not going to go into because I'm not really sure what that whole story is yet, because I'm going to read that before I read this one. But I have this book when I get to it, so very excited about that. And those are my 4 books that I picked up in the last couple of weeks, and I hope everyone is having a great day. If you liked my little mini book haul, give it a like. If you really liked it, hit subscribe, and I hope everyone has a great day. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!